grow up?
Oh. Well, there used to be a place called Neverland Ranch. And if you were best friends with Michael Jackson and you let him sleep in your bed, then you would never grow up mentally. You'd be reliving the same repressed memories.
Hold the past.
You'd be reliving the same moments over and over throughout your adulthood. He did nothing wrong. At the very least, he slept with children. Okay? At the very least, it was very important for him to be alone with children in their beds, under the covers with them. You know? That's the minimum. At the very least, worthy of calling out for being, like, creepy as fuck. And there's no other person on the planet that anyone would be okay with doing that. There's literally nobody else on the planet that people would be defending being, like, like there's the king of pop, you know? Nobody, could you imagine any other person on the fucking planet doing that and people being like, oh no, they just, you know, they were just weird. I don't know. If he didn't, how do I use a word that's okay for YouTube? You can just censor the word. If he didn't kids, then great. I'm not making that claim. I'm just saying at the very least, he did things that we shouldn't have allowed him to do. You know? At the very least, someone should have said, like, yo, like, maybe don't do that. Like, just to humor people. Like, you want to get, like, really, 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 really close to, like, molesting a kid, but you don't want to, like, you're just an inch away. It's like, I don't know, you should probably stay further back from doing that. You should probably take a few steps back. You should probably not be teetering over that edge, even if you didn't do it, which I don't even know if he did or not. Innocent? Great. Sure, if he's innocent, that's great. Doesn't really matter at this point, right? His music is part of our cultural history. People are going to have, like, hard evidence. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. People can speculate in either direction. I'm just saying, if, like, Drake were to do that, we'd all agree, like, yo, that's not cool, right? Right? Like, if it were Drake, I mean, Drake has his own weird child-loving accusations. But if everything that we know about Michael Jackson, like I need to be with this child alone under the covers with them at night, like, that's not disputed. That's even Michael Jackson defenders say that he did that. Right? Like, no one's disputing that. Can we all agree that people shouldn't do that? Is that not, like, I think that that's an okay statement to make. I think that that's a perfectly okay statement to make. Yeah, this is boring, and Michael Jackson, it is really sus. I spend more time talking about Michael Jackson.